Hi, this is Stefan Gonick of EFTalive.com and FindingTheLoveYouWant.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the EFT or Emotional Freedom Techniques tapping points. This video is not meant to explain the whole EFT tapping procedure for you. Rather, it's meant to just show you exactly where the tapping points are and to be a visual supplement to my How to Do EFT webpage at EFTalive.com. The first tapping point, and there's 10 standard tapping points, is at the top of your head. In order to not have to worry about exactly where it is, we use all 4 fingers to pat the top of our head like this. The tempo of our tapping is quick and should be around like this. One tap, 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 tap. And how hard you want to tap is you should feel a little percussive feeling, but not so hard that you would start to get tender if you stay tapping for very long, but hard enough that it's not just little light feather touches. So this is the first point. Second point is called the eyebrow point. It's the beginning of your eyebrow on either side. It doesn't matter which one. It's the beginning of the eyebrow. Again, in order to not have to worry about exactly where the point is, I recommend in all the facial points to use 2 fingers. So you would do the eyebrow point like this. Tap, 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 tap. The next point is called the side of the eye point. And it's right at the corner of the eye on the bony socket, on the bone. Not back here on the temple where it's softer, but right on the bone. So use 2 fingers, tap, 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 like that. The next point is the under the eye point. Again, it's on the bony socket, and it's right under the pupil. Now I see a lot of people that tend to drift off to their cheekbone and tap over here. You want to be under the eye, and the easiest way to make sure you do that is to use 2 fingers where one finger is near the slant to your nose. This will guarantee you're in the right spot. Okay? The next point is called the under the nose point. It's under your nose, above your lip, right in the center. So you go tap, 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 tap. Next point is called the chin point. It's below your lip. It's actually above the chin in the little valley here in the center. So again, tap, 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 like that. The next point is called the collarbone point. This is the hardest one. What you do is if you feel your collarbone and you run your fingers along it, you'll notice that your collarbones end in these sort of rounded knobs. You want to tap right at the bottom of that knob. The easiest way to do that is to use a flat fist and to tap right at the bottom of your neck where a man would nod his tie, like this. Tap, tap, tap. This way you're guaranteed to get at least one of the 2 points and maybe even both of them. The next point is called the under the arm point. It is on the side of your body, under your arm, not up in the armpit, but down a few inches. For a man, it's level with the nipple. For a woman, it is in the middle of the bra strap or bra band on the side of the body. We use all 4 fingers to tap on the side, again, so we don't have to worry about the exact location. Tap, tap, tap. The next point is the wrist point, and we find out where that point is by noticing that there's a crease right where the hand joins the wrist. If you put your 3 fingers at the bottom of the crease, at the bottom of your 3 fingers is the location of the wrist point, which happens to be right where my wristband is. Okay, you can tap on that by using all 4 fingers and patting your wrist. You can use a flat fist and tap on it like this. You can also use both wrists and get both wrists simultaneously that way. It actually doesn't matter how you tap on that point as long as you get that spot. The last point is called the karate chop point. We call it that because it's the place on your hand that you would be hitting if you did a karate chop on something, like that. Where it is that it's on the outside side of your hand, in the middle of your palm, not counting the fingers. So if you just look at the palm side of your hand, it's right in the center, it's right there. You can tap on it by either using your fingertips like this. You can pat the whole side of your hand like that. You can do a double karate chop if you want to get both sides that way. I tend to hit the back of my other hand just to give me a broader, softer surface. It really doesn't matter how you tap on it as long as you get that spot. So those are the 10 tapping points. A quick review is top of your head, beginning of your eyebrow, side of your eye, under your nose, chin, collarbone, under your arm, wrist, karate chop. If you'd like to learn the full tapping procedure, including the theory of how EFT works, please check out my How to Do EFT webpage at EFTalive.com. You'll also find there an article on how to pick effective EFT tapping phrases, which is usually the biggest question that newcomers to EFT have. And there's also an article called What to Do When EFT Doesn't Seem to Be Working. And this is a very helpful article to help you become much more successful and get better results in your EFT tapping. There's also a variety of articles on how to use EFT for various practical applications for your life. So I want to thank you all on joining me on this tapping healing journey.